Here we are on this beautiful Thursday morning, coming over the bridge, going into Monton. Bailey as usual, not loving it. The naughty pigeons down there, Ruby shining in the sunshine, hair's glistening. Beautiful day. So we are heading up. We're going to go past the Unitarian Church, Monton Green, past Duke's Drive there on our left. Doctor's surgery. Find a bin and swing in this bag of hot turd. Go up there to the loop line, but we're going to do it backwards. We're going to walk past the church and go up through. Oh, Bailey, once away. We're going to go up through. Oh, look, the daffodils are all coming. Not daffodils, tulips. Tulips and bluebells. It's a beautiful church. Got a new bee here. London! So here it tells you about the church. Through the park, find a bin. So they're doing some kind of construction. Don't know what though. There's that construction board there. Oh yeah, you can see they've got orange fence put up. Yeah, I love the trees here. It's beautiful, and you can see all of the shoots popping up. Look, absolutely gorgeous. Little hall there. I think they hold scouts and brownies and things like Slimming World and whatnot in there. Do Zumba classes, and I think they've got an over 60s club. A bin jackpot. They've just restored the old bus. I think it was a bus shelter. There's Monton High Street down there. It's a beautiful day. Ruby's pulling us along nicely. And we're going to cut down here, which is the golf course, Worsley golf course. It's chilly. It was minus 0.5 when I was taking the boys this morning, and then on the way back home again it had crept up to 1, so I think it will lift a bit. I've left my gloves at home. I've got a little bit of a bite to them. There's a nice bowling green there which is covered in Jack Frost, and the church there, which is beautiful. I love walking through here. I like to daydream of the days where I can take up golf. My grandmother, my 9, was a very keen golfer. She was lady captain at her club in Llandudno or Degamley or wherever it was. And my dad is also a very keen golfer. He plays nearly every day. So hopefully I'll follow in their footsteps. I'd like to. I have a friend who's given me some golf shoes, and she said she's going to give me some lessons. So yeah, I dream of the day where I can have nice leisurely days on the golf course. I love walking, so it seems like the perfect sport. No dog walkers. This is private land. Well, they mean on the golf course obviously, but there's this nice little cut through. See, today it's just beautiful. Meander through here. Oh, there's our friend the Whistler. here. That man's got a an old Whistler, and he was just telling me he's 10 and he's got bad arthritis in his this side, Ruby. Bad arthritis in his Ruby this side. She's tangling me up. She doesn't want to go on that side. There we go. Arthritis in his shoulder, so he's limping. But he hates the vet, so every time he goes, he's they thought I had a heart murmur last time because his heart was beating so fast, which is quite terrifying. This is absolutely beautiful. Literally, I can't tell you how nice this feels to just walk in the fresh air with just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful surroundings. Just take a deep breath and take it all in. It's lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. So usually I let Bailey off down here on the lead, but with Ruby I'd just be a bit afraid that she'd run onto the golf course and cause a stir, or she'd get hit by a golf ball or something. There doesn't seem too many golfers out actually. I can imagine it'd be quite hard to tricky to spot your ball when it's frosty, unless you use coloured balls, of course. Oh look, there's a nice little brook there, a babbling brook. That's nice. And it continues. He wasn't going under my feet right now. Through there. A nice little bridge to go over. But yeah, what a nice life would that be to just be able to play golf all day. Living the dream. One day. It's not really the kind of sport that you can take up when you've got young children, because I think you have to invest quite a lot of time into it, and it would be on a weekend as well, I guess. And that's family time for us. Just spotted. Wow. He's ignoring the rules. No dog walkers on the golf course. Tut tut. Dun, dun, dun. Sorry, Bailey. Dropped your lead. Come on then, Ruby. It's quite nice, Ruby, because she does actually pull you along. She's got such strength, honestly. When I put her loop of her lead over the pram, she can pull the pram along, even uphill. Honestly, it's incredible. She's like a reindeer. There's some kind of machine up there. It puts it a little lawnmower to sit on. Jobby, not too sure. Oh. Oh, I think he's a golf cart, obviously. Oh, the smell in the air is just delightful. Honestly, I wish I could capture the smell for everybody. Honestly, it is just beautiful. I'm sorry if my videos are shaky at the moment. I am going to figure out a solution to be a bit more steady and to sort out the sound as well, because obviously when it's windy it's not nice. But also I need to fathom out how to sort out the quality of my videos, because when I watched them back on YouTube I did see that they were quite shaky, and the wind was terrible as well, which can make you quite sick. But I did put the videos on while I was cooking, and I left the dogs in the lounge. And I thought, oh, that's quite nice, because it's like they're going on the walk again, even though they're just sat there. Bailey was barking away, he was. I think in a good way. He was barking at himself, which was funny. The bobble hats. can cut up there. There's a little cut through that does actually allow you to cut through. It does say keep your dogs on your lead, so they must slip the rule for that little section. Now coming up here, this is the little bit that is a hill. Oh my goodness, one time we were doing this the other way round, and Tig, my eldest, I think he was 3 at the time, and he was on a balance bike. Well, the balance bike, obviously you've got no pedals, you've got no brakes, and we've just put his saddle up. I had Shane the buggy and I had Bailey with me, and he went first and obviously started gathering momentum. Now this is a gentle incline for quite some time. He flew down here, and when I say flew, I've never run so fast in my life, pushing the buggy, dragging Bailey on his lead. He was literally scraping along the floor. There were sparks coming from underneath his claws, and he went and went and went and went and went and went round that corner. I couldn't see him. All I could hear was him screaming. I was screaming, Tig! I can laugh about it now, but my goodness me, my heart was going. Obviously I sounded like an absolute crazy woman, and it was on the golf course as well. So obviously all the golfers must have been like, shut up. It was pretty funny. Ah, yeah, someone's cooking something nice for the breakfast up there. I can smell. It smells like pancakes and bacon and maple syrup or something. Oh, I can see they've built a house up there, a new house. I don't know if you can see through the bushes. They've built a few new houses. This will come out onto Chatsworth Road, which is, what do they call it, like Millionaire's Row. It's where Ryan Giggs' house is. I think, well, he's got it up for sale. I don't know if it's sold yet or not. But also they've built some other really beautiful houses along there as well. Huge houses. I'll try and do a sneaky filming, but I'm sure obviously that's not the done thing to do, is it, filming people's houses? But take a walk down and have a look for yourself. They are absolutely beautiful, almighty mansions. My little boy used to go to Broadoak Primary School, which is just behind, so we used to drive down there every day, and we saw the houses being built literally from the ground. It's quite fascinating to see the amount of work that goes into them. Morning. You can go up into the woods that way. My hand is getting cold. So yeah, the hill literally starts from those 2 boulders up there and goes down, 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 down. Oh, sorry, Ruby. It doesn't look like too much of a hill, but I promise you it is. Oh, I've got a bit of a, I've not got a sweat on at all. I'm a bit out of breath, that's all. It's quite nice actually, because usually my route's quite flat, so it's, whoa, that bin needs emptying. That is actually ridiculous. Ooh. That's one thing that needs addressing around here. More bins. So there is, yeah. People usually cut through there, but I can just see that little post sticking up saying keep out, which is fair enough, it's their land. You can take a little shortcut through there usually. They've stopped it now. So yeah, all these houses are just massive. Massive, massive, massive. But I better stop filming because I'll come around the corner actually. People will be like, why is she filming? I'm just showing you. Come round the corner. And this is Chatsworth Road. I'm turn it off now. Literally beautiful trees. It's quite quiet down here as well. They have a speed limit of 20, so it's it always feels quite calm and quite serene when you walk down here. There's no really crazy race cars going. Okay, Bailey. Boy, he really is the best chihuahua you've ever known. And the golf course, it's just to the left of me. So yeah, this is the house that they built right from the ground that we saw. It's absolutely magnificent. And then there's the golf course, again, covered in a blanket of frost. I think it will melt fairly quickly though, because it's quite sunny today, but still it's pretty cold. And yeah, you can see, I think it's Briscombe Nutter and Staff, or however you pronounce it, who Ryan Giggs' house is up for sale with. Anyone got 2 mil spare? I think that's what it's going for. Might be wrong. Maybe more. Don't know if it's to everyone's taste or not, but if you have got a spare 2 mil and you fancy that pile of bricks, for me personally, sorry Ryan, but I think it looks a little bit like an old people's home. A posh old people's home, obviously. But I have to say, actually, my favourite house in the world is down here. Not in the world, because my favourite house in the world would be an old farmhouse. But if it wasn't going to be in a nice rustic old farmhouse, it would be down here. Hubcap. Nice view down there. You can actually see it. Let's focus. It's a bit misty. Really is a lovely day. Lovely day. Lovely day. Lovely day. Lovely day. So this coming up. So that house has been on sale for a while as well. Can't really see it from here. You'd have to have a viewing, I think. That is my dream house there. 132 high, 142 High Lawn. Love it. Love the entrance. Love this beautiful trees and the hedge. It's just gorgeous. And this is the house, yeah, another house. I think it's done by the same company that's done that one up there. Short Construction Limited. It's quite a similar look from what you can gather. They've got those same funny trees. Beep, beep, beep. Lots of work, lots of diggers, like dinosaurs at work. That one. And then this house has been for sale for quite a while as well. Well over a year anyway. It's interesting, I'm not sure. The windows, not to everyone's liking, I can imagine. I'm sure you could change them, but it seems like a nice size, nice area. It's got a nice little outhouse building there. All those doors are closed and they must have just got back. And up there was my son's old school. A really nice area, but unfortunately didn't get into reception. See, that's Chatsworth Road. We're going to go down here. Now, this is a nice little cute section as well. Off the beaten track. Some terrible potholes here. They did this road actually not so long ago and it's already terrible again. Hey. You can cut through there and go through the woods, which Ruby loves to do. We're going to go around just so you can see if you do want to do the walk yourself. It's quite a nice loop. This is the loop I used to run back in the days when I did run. I think it's about, how far is it? About 2 miles? No more than that. I'll have to get back to you on that. I did used to use an app which, you know, tells you how far you've gone and what, I think it was, what's it called? Endomonda or something. Might have got that completely wrong, but yeah, there's these nice houses down here which dip down at the back. So you can drive all the way up and round there, and it comes out opposite. Is it just past the Bridgewater Academy, the private school? I think it's about out there. Ish. So you go up there and turn right. But this road is terrible to drive down. As in, terrible, terrible. Honestly, your car would just be tipped upside down nearly with the potholes. But we're going to take this fork here, which brings you out on the Worsley Loop line. Now this, I think the section that it brings you to used to be one part of the old railway. I'm pretty sure. So yeah, that's like a little foresty area there as well. It's a bit muddy on this bit here, but other than that, it's a fairly probable bikeable route without getting too horrendously muddy. I can let the doggies off now, which Ruby will be delighted about. Okay, come here, Ruby. Oh, my hands are cold. Get that horrible thing off. There you go. And she's off. And you too, Bailey. Oh, my hands aren't working properly. There we go. Just gonna have a little wee there. I think she wants to go and explore in the forest. So we may as well let her. Come on then, Bailey, should we go in here? Oh, yeah, this is sad actually. I went there the other day and it's already closed down, which is a shame. It was a bit of a death trap, to be honest. It was good for elder children, adults, but for young children, I have a 3 and a 5-year-old, and it was kind of, well, it was a bit advanced for them, to be fair, but it was just, it was like made of chains, you know, and yeah, I had to have a bit of skill to use it, but unfortunately it was deemed unsafe, so they've taken it all away, which is sad. What a beautiful day. Where's that crazy dog? Ruby, this way! Ruby! She'll do a loop, I bet you. She'll come bounding down in a minute. Now take deep breaths. Should be quite happy to just leg it round here now for a bit. It's fascinating to watch. You'll see she's rapid. Just bombing it about. Don't know where she's gone now. And the little one's over there. You're rocky. This way, Ruby. Dun, 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 dun. Right, you ready? I'm going to do it. I'm going to do one step, one footstep per step. Let's do it. Hop, 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 hop. So that's the old railway that I was talking about. And this heavenly sight is the Worsley Loop Line. How is that for a thing of beauty? The warm sunshine on your face, fresh air, two beautiful dogs. What more could you want? And it's that way. Come on, Bailey! Heaven. That one. Never far away. Morning. Obligatory bum sniff. And that's Worsley Golf Course again. So we've just literally hugged around the circumference of it. Ruby's strut. Strut. So this is where they do the park run down here. Start on Saturday morning at 9 o'clock. I think it's 5k, so it's not too crazy, quite doable. Here are all the lovely birds. If you like to be able to hear me talking, not that that's a bad thing. You can just enjoy the walk. So lucky to have this on our doorstep. I had quite a big dinner last night, so it's nice to be able to walk it off a bit, get things moving, get it digested. So as you can see, this is very easy for prams, bikes, walking, scooters even. Actually probably I wouldn't recommend for scooters, it is a little bit grainy underfoot, so I think a scooter would probably have that high vibration, rattle the heads off your little ones. Oh, there's our visitor friend again with the arthritis. You can see him limping. Yeah, I bump into him, well, fairly often, and yeah, the dog has definitely aged every time I've seen him recently. So, oh, we're going to cut down here actually. This, come on, Billy, let's say, Ruby! This leads down onto Duke's Drive, but Ruby loves it on Duke's Drive, so we'll do a lap of there and then we'll head home. The air is so fresh today, guys. Morning.
Morning.
Yeah.
Good boy.
Good boy. I think I just overheard someone saying that Man United are playing tonight. That means I will be a football widow. Hup, 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 hup. Ruby? What have you seen? What have you seen? Jelly bean. And this is Duke's Drive. Did a walk here the other day. So you've all seen where this is, if you've watched it. Where it brings you out. Actually, we did come this way. There's the old wooden choo-choo train all the kids love. And I thought when I walked here yesterday, actually, what I thought was the Brownie area. It's for Forest School. Obviously, Forest School is an amazing thing that they have now. They didn't have it when I was growing up. Well, maybe they did, it just wasn't accessible to me. But yeah, you basically spend a real portion of your time being educated on the outdoors and like survival and nature. Sounds awesome. How cool would that be to be a Forest School teacher? I'd love that. Robin. See that beautiful robin? Hello. Oh, he's lovely. Is it a she? How do you know? Hello. Bye-bye, Mr. Robin. I don't know why I keep saying it's a boy. Robin is, well, actually Robin is both a boy and a girl's name, in all fairness. I like that tree. Don't know why. Should we go down onto the canal? Yeah, let's do it. Come on then, Ruby. That's what I love about random walks, just these round here. There's so many different walks that you can lead off onto down the Worsley loop line. There's tons of offcuts that you can just meander down, and you end up all over the place, but they all kind of loop back in a circle really, so you can kind of get yourself a bit lost, but then you'll always end up knowing where you are. I love doing that. This is a little jetty covered in Jack Frost. Mr. Magpie. Cold on your feet, mister. So yeah, you can go out that way, and that, if you keep walking past, that will bring you up again opposite kind of the Bridgewater Academy. Some steps there, and then again this is good for prams and bikes. So everyone's happy, and this is the Bridgewater Canal. So up that way to Worsley, and that way up to Eccles. What a beautiful day. So we're going alongside Duke's Drive now. This has just got a nice view of the canal, so a bit different, something a bit special to put you in a good mood. It does for me anyway. How could it not? Natural beauty, and it's free. Free to look at, free to lift your spirits, free to boost your mood. Love it. The doggies love it, they're happy, I'm happy, the kids happy, hopefully everyone's happy. Everyone's a winner, baby. Bless him, his little legs. The amount of steps he has to take compared to Ruby. Look at his little legs. Good boy. Is he a good boy? Yes he is. Yes he is. He's beautiful. Just there. Okay. And then there is the bridge where we began filming. So we have done a perfect loop. So if you carry on under that bridge but on the other side of the river, the pub, the waterside, very nice to stop for when you're on a walk, for a bite to eat and a cheeky little glass of beer maybe. Maybe it's a bit early for that today. Well, obviously not today because I'm on my own. It's the morning. We'll go home for a nice cup of tea. You owl hooting there. We live not far from Arton Airport, so there's quite often little planes out and helicopters, which is nice. We go there quite a lot. There's a little play area, the cafe, really nice cafe actually. There's lovely food and it's open in the evenings as well, so you can go and watch all of the helicopter takeoffs and all the jets going and coming, and they've got a little watchtower as well. I love about dog walkers, everyone's so friendly, they'll always say hello. Good morning. Anyone that's kind to a dog, it's a good sign. They're a decent human being. The little one, and you can see Worsley Church up there, the cathedral, not church, cathedral, sorry, the church. The spear poking up there. Good boy. Good boy. You don't want to see him having away every time, sorry. That's where we came out the other day on Duke's Drive. We came down here, didn't we? And if you saw the Iron Horse. Yeah, the canal actually is this kind of rusty, orangey colour, and apparently it is from all the rust, from all of the nails and all of the equipment that they used to use back when they used to do all of the construction. because apparently the Industrial Revolution all started here on the Bridgewater Canal, Lord Edgerton. Yeah, I will have to fill you in on all of the history. I don't want to give you any wrong information. Yeah, here we are. Better get the dogs back on the lead. That concludes our walk. That's the bridge where we started. So yeah, that's it. Bye bye. Thought I actually better conclude exactly the end. So again, this is a lovely little house here. So cute. If to retire somewhere like that, a little, maybe not right on the road there, but something like that's quite nice. There's a kissing gate. It's quite a strong smell of petrol or oil or something. A gassy smell. Roundabouts at Monton. Doctor's surgery. Here is Pigeon Bridge. And that's that. The end.